Welcome back to Alone at Peace, Escaping the Maze to whom this concerns, whatever you know me as. We're back with another video. This was requested by my dog, Angela. And you know, it was an important request because it's needed. In past times, although I have balanced and harmonized the energies within myself and come to what it is the becoming of a complete understanding when it comes to the human walk, I have stayed back from giving guiding advice to many of my sisters. Well, no longer. This video will be describing the difference between the independent woman archetype and the wife archetype. Ladies and gentlemen, because gentlemen, this is also for you. This is for you to know what you want and let you be able to really figure out if the woman or women you are courting fit the mold of the possibility of what you believe yourself to need. The independent woman archetype. Being a part of the Western United States, the Western world, the United States, the West Coast of the United States, at that, I've come across many of whom assume themselves to be in the independent woman archetype. So let's talk about it. The independent woman archetype, something that in recent years, when it comes to the grand scheme, has become readily possible. You see, in the United States, we have equal opportunity work where men and women are able to gather and earn wages. Those wages are the tool of provision. So women and men alike are able to provide for themselves and whomever they choose to provide for. This has birthed the reality of the independent woman archetype. Now, it goes beyond this. To fit into the independent woman archetype, ladies, you must ask yourself a few questions. These questions are, can I foresee the rest of my life and in my independence being a happy life? This doesn't mean, hey, I'm claiming to be an independent woman, but I also want a man that is going to submit to me. If you have that mentality, chances are you are not independent. You are very much codependent in either the physical, emotional, or financial realm. That means that, that doesn't mean it makes you the wife material. That just means right now you're in no woman's land. No woman's land. The independent woman must decide within herself. Let's take a spin, because I like to get that sunlight in the window. We don't need the window blocking the sunlight. Hold on, let's just, Oh, y'all can't see me, it's all right. Now you can. Chair's gonna spin on its own, I don't like that. All right, so yeah, cool. So you have to understand, if y'all wanna see me chill in the sun, just check out the live streams. I be chilling in the sun a lot of times in the live streams. To be the independent woman, you have to be physically independent, financially independent, and emotionally independent. That means that you can pay your own bills and for whatever else you want in life. That means you can also see your life as an independent person, whether it's relying on the girls or your friends, or if you are in agreed friends with benefit scenarios, and you can say that's enough emotional support for me throughout my life. And it means that physically you can protect yourself. Well, here's the thing. In Western world, in the US, it's very easy for you to either take self-defense classes, which because many of the men are less than adequate, may just be enough for you. But beyond that, you can get yourself some pepper spray. If you have a license, access to a firearm, or even a knife. You can most likely, if you desire to protect yourself against a lot of threats. So, do you fit into this mode? Too many times in today's age, we see women and men alike, trying to bear the independent tag, right? um, independent tag. Yet they're looking to narcissistically coerce another individual into a codependent life, but just stripping that person of their freedoms and liberties. So it's not an independency that they have. They actually have the slave owner archetype, and they're acting as if it's the independent archetype. If you need service from others, then guess what? Now it is time for you to go within yourself, find compromise, do the pros and cons, and ask yourself, how much do I need these services from others, and what am I willing to compromise? Because it cannot be a take-take scenario. Floating to the other side of the board, the wife archetype. The wife archetype, many independent women still seek to become the wifey. Well, here's the reality of the wife archetype. In the modern day, the wife archetype is actually, as well as the independent archetype, given life. Why? Because in a realm where you have male and female, and you can overall observe other sentient beings, unless you're going to arrogantly and ignorantly say the way humans have been programmed to do things today is the right thing, and everything else that's been here from the beginning of time and is still sustaining life today and on is somehow unintelligent in sentiency, you would have to recognize that the ability to have a job, have income, all of these things, have provisions, be able to be a part of a team, a partnership, an established gathering to the best of capabilities is necessary as well for the wife archetype. See, the wife archetype isn't called, I'm going to make my husband's life miserable, but because of this ring, when things don't go good, I'm going to divorce him and take half of everything. To truly fit into the wife archetype, you must be infatuated and in love with that man and the possibility of the improvement and rising of that man. Do you understand this? To be the wife typically takes this. It comes with you making a decision in yourself that for whatever reason, physically, financially, even in partnership, or mentally, or emotionally, you will be better off attached to said husband. Attached to said husband. That doesn't mean, okay, I'm your wife, you need to know. You took his last name. You are his wife. The ceremony is very forth-putting. The ceremony is very forth-putting. You were given to that man. You are a wife and you fit into the wife archetype because your overall love and infatuation of this man has led you to recognize that the upkeeping and upholding of this man will, without a doubt, benefit you as well as that man that you love. Therefore, what are the requirements? Well, the requirements are very simple. Study this man. Be aware of this man. What makes him click forward? What makes him click backwards? Now, just like the Most High is, you should be the vizier to this man. You should be the enhancement to this man. You should know him so well, what is right for him, what is wrong for him, that you never are putting your own emotional, egotistical ideas forthfront, hence not allowing for him to cross that threshold into greatness. You understand that you are picked a loyal man. What does that mean? That means this man will not abandon you. This man will not leave you for dead. This man being added to will, without a doubt, be adding to you as well. That does not mean that this man will disobey his hormonal inclinations that comes with the biology of being a man. I don't have to go forward in explaining what that means. If you are truly the wife archetype, you will figure this out for yourself. It's very much nature's design. you must ask yourself the question, am I the independent woman archetype or am I the wife archetype? And give yourself a pros and cons list, and also do an overall evaluation of yourself. Because if you can't even do an overall evaluation of yourself, you're certainly neither. You're certainly neither archetype. When you do this overall evaluation of yourself, you'll start to know that you are not just to be clumped into what is woman. You are an individual who has clicks and ticks. Do you understand? Clicks are things that work for you. Ticks are things that drain you and take away from you. What are your clicks and ticks? Now, if you find yourself in the wife archetype, you must recognize that now you have another project. You must figure out what is your man's clicks and ticks. The reality is, we live in a super sick social system. The social norm, the societal norm has most people, man and woman, operating here. A true partnership between a man and a woman will elevate the both to here. And the provisions will come without much effort and with much ease. I won't say without effort, for your life shall be efforted, for your works shall bring you your perks. So, without further ado, this is Alone at Peace, escaping the maze, to whom this concerns, whichever alliance you know me most as, and whichever comes most comfortably to you. These are the two archetypes, that which be the independent woman archetype and the wife archetype. Is there a middle ground? Absolutely there is. If you want to expound on the many other archetypes that fit in between, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll talk about that in an upcoming video. Or find me in one of the lives and just let me know that's what you want to do. Which one are you? Let me know in the comments. Y'all be easy. Silverback out.